I am so glad that you joined me today. I really, really am, because we are going to jump right into a series that I truly believe is going to bring breakthrough, not only in my own life as I share, as I grow and learn these things, but in your life as well. And into lives for many years to come, because these particular things that we're going to talk about in the next few days are things that maybe some of us have held on to for years. And as life happens, those things get retold from generation to generation to generation. So, here I am. It is March 30th, 2016. Someone may watch this video 5 years from now and think, oh my goodness, how did she know? And the only reason I know is because it's something I'm living. That's where I find most of the inspiration and motivation and encouragement that I share with you guys is true life stories that I am dealing with myself. And yesterday I kind of began to share, I'll make sure I put that right here so you can watch it if you missed it, kind of what an area in my life that I'm growing in, and it is releasing limiting beliefs that hold me back from being who I was genuinely created to be. Whether it be something I believe myself, something I was taught, something that was preached at me, or whatever, wherever I got it from, that's been stuck in my head, in my emotions, in my cycles, and no matter what I do to get rid of it, it's just a constant back and forth. And the problem is you got to get rid of the root, and the root is that limiting belief. The more of those you pluck out, the less weeds you're going to have in your life that are holding you back from being who you were truly, genuinely created to be. I believe that every one of us have a mission on this planet. Every one of us. Whether you live in Denmark, whether you live in the US, whether you live in London, whether you live in Asia, every one of us have a purpose. And if we fulfill that purpose, then the world spins in the orbit that it was designed to spin in. When we live outside of that, trying to be something that we're not, it kind of throws things off kilter. And you may have seen that in your own life. If you haven't, and you have no idea what a limiting belief is, I hope that this series will open your eyes to begin to dig in and find the things that are holding you back from being you. The very first one, and this has been deep, deep, deep since yesterday. And so I knew that I needed to ponder on this thought because it was going to lead me to a place of solidarity, kind of a strong foundation. This one particular belief is intertwined in so many that if I remove this one, the roots of the others are going to pop up. And as I pull this out and get rid of it, remember, we're going to throw it in the garbage disposal, turn the switch, and be done. There's no looking back for it later on because it's gone. There's no evidence left behind. And that's what we've got to do to get rid of it, right? But I think as I'm pulling this up, it's going to expose roots to other limiting beliefs that I had no clue were even in my thought process, even in my heart, and my emotions, and the way I treat people, and the way I treat myself. So, the very biggest one that I can tell you, for me particularly, I'm going to have to just kind of excuse my hair. It's a little muggy here in Southeast Texas, and yeah. If you've ever been here in March, the end of March, you know what I mean. Anyway, the very first limiting belief that we are going to get rid of together is that we must do more, be more to get more. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought, if I just do a little bit more, I'll get more? If I do more, I'm going to be more. That's a crock of crap. Let it go. I kind of expanded in my notes, obviously. I told you guys you're going to start seeing a lot more of those. Because I put it on paper and I kind of process as I'm going. We must do more to be more to get more. Love, acceptance, worth and value, promotion, validation. That could go on and on, but those are the things that I came up with. Somewhere in our minds, we think we must do more to get more love. We must be more to get more acceptance. We must do more or be more to get more worth and value from others, even from ourselves. We must do more, be more to get more promotion in life, whether it be in your job, whether it be in your financial status, whether it be in your relationships. We must do more, be more to get more validation, whether it be, I don't know, YouTube, whether it be just any area you might need validation. Maybe it's parenting. We think we got to do more, be more to be a better parent, to look like the better parent. We're setting ourselves up for failure. In fact, I put, this is a lie. If you have to do more to get more, you will remain on a vicious cycle of doing more to get more, and in reality, you'll be left with an exaggerated need that can never be filled, and you will feel like life is swallowing you whole. You ever felt that way before? Have you ever, well, I'll read this part and then I'll expand on it because that's what I was fixing to jump into. It says, I have honestly been in this position in many areas of my life, believing that if I did more, I could prove that I was good enough to receive more. The sad thing is, it can quickly turn into a self-sabotaging cycle of never feeling like I was good enough, and sadly, could put me in a very depressed state of mind. Then I would think nothing I did was right. Nothing I did was good enough, and everybody hated me. Why do that? Why do that? It's kind of like I'm a giver. I love to do. I love to serve my husband. I really do. And I know some of you ladies are probably gagging at the moment, but I do. In the mornings, he gets a light breakfast. He gets his lunch packed. I open the door for him, and I kiss him, and I tell him I love him, and have a good day. Every day that he goes to work. On the days that I go to work and he's home, do I get that treatment? No. But I don't do it to get it back. I do it because I truly want to show him that I'm putting him as a main priority in my life. Excuse me, ladies, I get up at 3:50. No. Let me change that. My first alarm goes off at 3:50. My second alarm goes off at 4:10. At 4:10, I do get up and I go take a shower, and then I'm in here in the kitchen getting his stuff ready for the day. 4:10. I don't leave my house till almost 6:15, 6:20. That's 2 hours before I have to leave. Not many women will do that, and I get it. There's lots of things that I do in my relationship. At one point, I did do it because I thought I needed to show more love so that I could get more love. Sometimes it worked, but most times, no. It seemed like the more I did, the worse damage I done somehow. And it wasn't actually there. That was a battle all in my own mind because of this stupid limiting belief that I had to do more to get more. Oh my gosh, I need to do more so that he'll love me more. I need to do more so that I look like a better wife. I need to do more so that I can get that Wife of the Year award. That's never been presented, but it's okay because that's not really why I did it. I did those things most times out of love. Sometimes, yes, I am guilty. I did them to see if I could change our relationship, to change him, to make him want to bring me flowers on a regular basis, or, I don't know, cook me breakfast one morning. Remember, I do OMAD. I don't eat breakfast. It's okay. Every now and then I'll eat a breakfast taco, but not very often. But I was on a vicious cycle. And so not only was I messed up, I couldn't get anything right, or I felt like our marriage was falling apart. I began to resent him. I resented our marriage. I resented a lot. And it all had to do with this stinking limiting belief. It had nothing to do with reality. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mindset and your thought process. And if we change that, we can absolutely change the world around us. And I truly, truly believe that. Or I would not be making a video like this for you. I would not be opening up and being vulnerable and saying, hey, look, I almost wrecked my marriage trying to be a better wife. I can't even respond to my own statement there. How oxymoron does that sound? I added in my notes this morning, in this moment of now, you are exactly who you need to be for this very moment. My hair is not perfect, you see that? But it's who I am. And it's perfect because it's me. Does it look perfect to you? I don't know. Probably not. Does it look perfect to me? No, but I wasn't going to go spend 30 minutes straightening my hair and running out of video time in the crunch of the day that I have. Just stop limiting yourself. Stop. Said you might want to grow and be more, do more, but for this very moment, you are perfect. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. It feels so good. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time you're going to do it, but you're going to say something in between. Breathe in. I am perfect for the moment of now. Breathe out. Do that a few times. Remind yourself, ground yourself to the point that you can kind of get a grip a little bit and you can understand, okay, this is crazy. This is setting me in a cycle that is continuously not getting me anywhere. Kind of like a Tasmanian devil, if you will. Do you guys know what the Tasmanian devil is? Did you ever watch him in the cartoons with Woody Woodpecker and Bugs Bunny? I think almost a dumb duck, but different company. Because you are perfect for this very, very moment, you can do more in your day with complete confidence. Doing so, you will notice an energy surge, a new level of creativity and awareness. And beyond that amazingness, you will begin to see life in new and exciting ways. And no, I didn't read all that out of a book. This is my notebook that I keep notes in, that I jot down. Usually, this is my brain. This is my brain with a pen. Remember I shared that with y'all yesterday, the limiting beliefs and what it meant. And I just want to encourage you. Ask yourself today, what limiting belief is holding you back? Not what's holding you back. Some of you may say confidence is holding you back. You might say money is holding you back, but that's not necessarily a limiting belief. That is a byproduct of a limiting belief. So you've got to dig deeper. I did ask a coworker. I wasn't going to put this on here in case you watched it, but you know who you are. I asked a coworker today if she had any limiting beliefs and what they were. And she said she couldn't think of anything because everything she believed led her to who she is, and when she goes about her day, nothing's different one way or another. I told her the same thing I just said. Dig a little deeper. We all have limiting beliefs that alter things that we believe in. Your limiting belief will alter some of the things that you do, one way or another, positive or negative. Most times it's negative. Most times it's disguised, but it's still negative. I hope that today's video kind of inspired and encouraged you a little bit. I do long to share more of these with you. I am going to do a whole playlist with limiting beliefs and letting go of them. This will be attached to it. I'm going to put the little icon right here to that playlist. So if you happen to come across this video weeks from now after I've already done several and you want to see what else has popped into this brain of mine and what I can share as I'm letting go, so you'll have those as your tools. Because I'd like to see the world around me, not only the world that I live in, my little itty bitty posh world here, but your world too, because your world affects me. We all affect one another. It's how we affect them, how we affect each other as to the end result of it, you know. So stop believing that you have to do more to get more. That's not true. It's not true. You can get all you need. All my needs, wants, and desires are met instantaneously and abundantly, creative and fun ways. All my needs and wants and desires are met instantaneously, above my wildest imagination, abundantly, creatively, and fun ways. All my needs and wants are met abundantly, instantaneously, and creatively. Creatively. Sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Let go of those limiting beliefs. Let me know what some of yours are. I'd love to kind of ponder them and pick them apart and dissect them and see what we can come up with together. Don't make me do this journey by myself. I'd love to have you join me. Stick on a backpack, get your bottle of water, let's go. See you around the corner. Bye.